being there, you actually feel awkward in clothes. Like, you'd feel like you'd be the one sticking out. It'd be like walking around naked here.
Yeah.
It's
So eventually you just get used to it.
it's yeah, pretty much. Like about 30 minutes, me and Marco walk around. We had our towels on whenever we were in the little paddle boat. But then eventually, we went into the steam rooms, and everybody's naked in the steam room or in the saunas, and they'll actually give you like, in the back of one of them, they had salts and crap you could use to cover your bodies and junk like that.
Salts?
Yeah, like for like your pores and all this other crap. I don't know what the hell pores. It was just all this. I don't know exactly. Maybe it was Epsom salts. I don't know. But and then they had the hottest steam room. You could go over that one or a sauna, and it actually got to 80 degrees. No wait. It went. I left at 80 degrees. It actually goes up to like 90 degrees Celsius, and that's ridiculously hot. Like I don't. It's like 200.
90 degrees Celsius. Yeah.
It's at about 200 degrees in there.
Is it? Does it?
And you sit in there 15 minutes.
Because you can't stay in there much longer.
Yeah, they don't let you bring your shoes in there just because they can melt.
Yeah. I actually saw a video about these people who actually built a mini sauna thing in under like 3 days. So like I understand all the architecture behind those buildings.
Yeah, it is ridiculous.
And then they got in the floors, and then they were like, "Holy crap, the floors are hot!" Because underneath the bottom of the floors is this giant there are these pillars that keep the plates up and whatnot. And underneath that, there's usually a furnace that creates a heat and convection and whatnot that goes through the walls and whatnot, because the walls are actually hollowed out and whatnot. Yeah. It was a really interesting video.
Yeah, I remember the first time when we were still in Italy, we went in one, and like, it wasn't the naked sauna, of course, but we go in there, and me and Marco are like chilling out in our swimsuits, and Marco's dad just goes full blown butt naked, like laying over there. I was like trying not to look. I was like, ugh, but I didn't want to be like caught doing this or something, so I was just like, yeah, Marco, it was fun, man. Yeah. It was just freaking weird, man. Like, everybody's so much more like open with their bodies over there than they are here. That's about it. What's up?
Why do you suppose that is? Wait, what religions are most popular over in Germany? Catholicism and then atheism?
No, Catholicism, then Protestantism. You know, Martin Luther.
Protestant? I don't know what that one is.
You don't know about Martin Luther and the 95 Theses?
No, you'd be.
Really?
I haven't. Yeah, really.
It's like really common.
I haven't done any research in any of this crap.
It's taught in like every single basic history class that covers anything about.
Well, I never really had any good history classes.
I don't know. Well, Martin Luther, he was the one that put up the 95 Theses on some Catholic doors and Catholic churches saying about the sale of indulgences.
He's basically the father of Protestantism.
Yeah, him and Calvin.
Like, he was running through the rain one day, and there's like
lightning. A teacher, my sociology teacher got on the whole Calvin thing and said that the Calvins are the reason why we have
Calvinism.
No, the Calvinists actually led to capitalism, because that was part of their practice in their religion was to actually live with very little and then invest all of their extra money into capital. And then they found out that, hey, you can do this and not be a Calvinist, and thus.
Sorry, my giant smoke bomb just totally ruined it for you.
No, it didn't.
What were you saying about Calvinism?
Hold on.
Capitalism.
Yeah, apparently my sociology teacher was telling me that that's what capitalism came from, or was most influenced by.
Maybe.
I
don't know.
I like how the smoke isn't offensive. Yeah, but maybe in our country.
The original concepts of Calvinism were pretty much in.
Now Calvinism is basically. All right, Brent. Define Calvinism.
Calvinism is just the belief in predestination.
Based on God, right?
Well, a divine entity.
Yeah.
A divine system.
Yeah, everything happened. Mormonism.
And the opposite.
Mormon Church of Latter-day Saints.
The opposite is Methodism, which is you make your own destiny ideology.
Yeah, because Mormons believe there's only a certain number of souls like out there that are destined to go ahead and become Christian, and so that's
Destined to become Christian.
or to go to heaven or whatever.
That would probably put them very much. They're very anti-abortion because of this, right?
Yeah, and that's why they're also polygamous, so they can make as many bodies as they can and become Mormon.
Right.
So that they can go ahead.
Well, that's very efficient for people that practice indoctrination.
Yeah, it's not that. Well, not destined to become Christian, but they believe there's just a certain number of souls out there.
Yeah.
And so they gotta get as many as they can towards believing and going to heaven.
Because otherwise they're
going to be damned and all that.
And that's no fun.
Oh, yeah,
nobody wants to be damned.
So have sex with a lot of women.
I thought it was so that they have more celestial gods to own their own planets. And
no. That's how the belief of it is. You go in first heaven, which is where you can be like an angel in the next world or something like that.
Oh, so they have jobs in their afterlife.
No, not jobs. It's a ranking system.
Well, you have duties. With rank comes duty.
Oh, do you want it? Yeah.
Yeah, but
it's kind of like a job.
I guess. But your job down
here. It gives
here,
you something to do besides sing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I didn't like going to my church, just because all they did was do hymns, and they never taught me anything. So I stopped going.
Yeah, it's you're a body here, then you can become an angel in some other world, and then if you're a good angel,
yeah,
you can become
an angel in another parallel existence.
Or another
knew
world
anything
somewhere
about
else.
anything, and he's explaining metaphysics to you right now.
Yeah. Okay. And then after that, you become a god of your own place, but it's only males. Like that's why they get to choose. The priesthood is only males for Mormons.
Yeah.
And
I thought you were talking about the planet.
So depending on
what kind of planet?
No.
That'd be terrible.
So
this is the land of chums.
So that's why women stick with it. Like
women
will deal with having one husband while she's kind of most people wouldn't do that. I wouldn't stick with one woman if she has another 7 guys around her.
Yeah, that'd be retarded.
But if the guy's in the priesthood, he gets to decide at the end of his life if the woman was good or not, or good enough to to
become a man.
No, not
to go to the next existence,
to another heaven or something like that. Not to become her own angel or anything like that, because only men can.
But to transcend.
But to transcend into a happy afterlife. That's it.
God, it's like they.
How do I know all this? I've listened to a lot of Mormon stuff and studied it.
Did you do it? Did you do it freelancing or did you do it in class?
No, not freelance. Oh yeah, freelance.
Yeah, so
not in class. I mean.
So basically, through people or the internet?
Through people that have actually read some of the deep Mormon doctrines or doctrines that they leave blocked up in the Mormon vault or whatever you want to say. They had some of it got released out, and one of the guys had seen a lot of what they had underneath it all.
Are you talking about that? What about that conference that they recorded secretly? Like some guy recorded on his iPod. They had all the Mormon leaders together.
Not the conference, but it was the belief written down. What was his name? John Smith.
Yeah, John Smith.
And then
magical runes and a hat. Joseph Smith.
And then he had his
nice name too.
Following Pope guy that kind of led it after he died. He had written him several pages and manuscripts, I guess, or whatever about it, and what the beliefs mounted up to. But you only find them out through going through the priesthood or finding out the written doctrine and getting a copy of it. So he had seen them and seen what all they truly believe behind it. That's why they kind of go with we're Christian, we believe in God, but they don't tell you, we can become a God eventually.
Huh.
Yeah, they never get to that part when you talk to them, actually. Yeah.
Because that's a little off-putting, maybe?
Yeah, it's because they try to blend in with the Christian religion.
I think
they try to act like it's the same religion, but it's not.
Jesus 500
there's
times the first time you talk to them.
I think there might in fact be about 2,000 different denominations of Christianity alone. I think I actually looked up on Wikipedia how many denominations. I just kept scrolling down, and I was like, "Oh God!"
It shows where
when they originated.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to see it. It'd probably just look like by the end of it, I don't know.
By the end
it's almost
like
it's all.
There's little spider legs everywhere.
I bet. Probably look like the penis going up into the giant bush right up here.
Some of those spider legs became great trees though, and gave birth to their own branches.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'd really like to study Eastern Orthodox a little bit more because that was the one that originated with the Catholic Church. You know, those two were the original too.
Original. Tried to kill each other.
You want to play the zombie bite?
Decided to stop fighting the Muslims so that they could kill each other.
Alright, then